Hey guys, it's the Comic Nerds, Jorge,
Superman.
And Ace.
and today we'll be talking about our thoughts, hopes, and predictions for Spider-Man Homecoming. But before we start, if you haven't already, smash that like button! Also, we do new videos randomly. Ooh, scary. So all you have to do is subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't have to miss any of our videos. Every new subscriber means Ace can brag to the people who call him a loser. He's still a loser. So last video, I think we had 5 likes. I sound so stupid saying that, honestly. So this time, let's aim for 8. Anyways, without any further ado, let's kick this off with the biggest Spider-Man fan I know, Ace.
Hey nerds, Ace here, and Jorge was not lying when he said that I'm a very big Spider-Man fan. I always thought that Spider-Man was really cool, and I always thought he really related to me in a lot of ways, and now we are hopefully going to see his best film entry yet. I think this is going to be a great film. There's one of my favorite actors in it as the villain, Michael Keaton. I feel like he can play almost every single role he gets. He can play the villain, he can play the hero, he can play the psychotic one, he can play the completely insane one, he can play as we saw in this recent documentary, The Founder, he just played this incredibly vile human being, but he played it so well. Another point is that it's not going to look into the origin story. Finally, this is a recurring theme that is just, we don't want to see. I feel like for some heroes we're going to need it, like for Wonder Woman, of course we needed it. We are probably going to need it for The Flash, and Aquaman's origin story has been it's been a bit vague, so I feel like we're going to need that. And this movie just looks amazing. The costumes for everyone looks awesome. And it's going to be set in, of course, New York City. And I think that's I'm pretty sure that most of the film was shot in New York City. If not, the rest was shot in Georgia, as most Marvel films are. But yeah, so I think most of them are going to be shot in New York City. But yeah, this just looks like a beautiful film. And the effects of the Shocker, the technology from the Chitauri, that just looks incredible. Though something that I really want to see in the film is a reference to one of the older suits worn by the Vulture. He has had some really crazy suits in the past. It's just kind of funny to look at these old suits. Another thing I really think would be an awesome thing to see is a post-credit scene, or just in the film, is I would like to see a cameo from Andrew Garfield and/or Tobey Maguire. I think it would be hilarious to see. Now, I'm going to hand this off to Superman.
Hey everyone. So here are my thoughts and predictions for Spider-Man Homecoming. So first of all, this movie will not be in the hands of Sony, like all the other previous 5, I think, Spider-Man movies, and it will be with Marvel. They'll have control of everything that goes on, which is not a bad thing because they do a really good job with their movies. And also, Spider-Man is just, I guess, a funny character in general, and Marvel does a good job of keeping things funny, but like not over the top and bad like those really bad comedy movies. So I'm excited to see that, and that's about it, what I have, and I think I'm going to pass this on to Jorge and see what he has.
Hello everybody, how's it hanging? Pun intended. And like many of you, I am super excited for this movie to come out. Third time's the charm, am I right? We all know how the other 2 went, although to be fair, I thought The Amazing Spider-Man was okay. Now, I'd just like to say the Vulture looks great. Although growing up with the classic 67 Spider-Man cartoons, it's a bit weird to see him all armored up and all techy, but I am excited for some of the characters like Bokeem Woodbine's Shocker and Michael Chernus's Tinkerer. And I'm hoping for a Spider-Man Shocker showdown. Those are always cool in the comics. Also, no Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy, which Gwen I'm okay, but I feel like Mary Jane is too influential of a character to leave out. I like how they did it in the first Spider-Man, so Tobey Maguire. I feel like she was too emotional though, like she's like complete mood swings in those. But if they could make her right, I feel like that'd be an awesome character. Also, I'm wondering who Donald Glover will play. He's a great actor and I like him. I thought he was great in The Martian. If anyone knows or has a prediction, let me know in the comments. I do not hope there's much of Iron Man. I want this to be a Spider-Man movie, and nobody else, really. I don't want Iron Man because I feel like he's too much of a rich butthole, I guess. I don't know. He's just, I want this to be a Spider-Man movie. Now, if you go to Google and search up the cast for Spider-Man Homecoming and Captain America, the First Avenger, you'll notice Kenneth Choi. He's the principal of Peter's school, and he's also Jim Morta of the Howling Commandos, so that might play in pretty cool. So maybe when Peter brags about stealing Cap's shield, Kenneth will be like, yeah, that's cool, but I saved his butt.
Alright, now on to this video's trivia. But before we start the answer to our last video's trivia. Last week we asked, whose famous catchphrase is "It's clobbering time"? The answer was, of course, The Thing. This video's question is, in what issue did Spider-Man first appear? Is it Spider-Man number 1, Detective Comics number 27, Amazing Fantasy number 15, or Tales of Suspense number 39? Let us know in the comments what you think the answer is, and make sure to subscribe.
And as always, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And turn on those post notifications to be alerted every time one of our new videos come out. Also, please give us feedback and some of your suggestions for future videos, and tell us how we can make this more enjoyable for you. Anyways, this is Comic Nerds saying goodbye, and as always, make sure to have a great day.